Good afternoon, everybody. This is Chris, Blue Hawk Yoga, Steel Fitness Premier. We're just going to do some flowing, some balancing, just having fun with it today. My last online class for right now because I'm going back to work, but let's make the best of it. So you can bring your feet together at the front of the mat. Just relax your shoulders back and away and open through the chest. Just start breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your nose. Feel the breath concentrated up into the chest, leaving the stomach nice and still. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, cactus the arms wide, open through the chest, draw the elbows down the sides. Bring your hands out in front of you, round through the spine. Bend the knees, draw the arms back, chest forward. Straighten the legs, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, cactus the arms wide, open through the chest. Draw the hands out in front of you, round through the spine. Bend the knees, draw the arms back, chest forward, lifting. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge from the hips and fold forward. Slight bend in the knees, relax into the hamstrings. Nice gentle forward fold to start. Inhale, lift and lengthen to your neutral spine. Exhale, fold just a little deeper. Inhale, bend your knees, bring your arms overhead, up into chair pose. You can have your shoulders around your ears, pushing high. You can have them relaxed. You can have them wide. It doesn't really matter. Now take the hands behind your back, clasp them. Pull the shoulders back, chest forward. Palms together if you can. Keep bending the knees. Place the stomach on top of the legs. Reaching the hands behind you. Take the hands up and over as you straighten the legs and fold. Try to look between the knees. Bend back into the knees, reach the arms back behind you, stomach on the legs. Rise back up into your chair, releasing the hands nice and high. Release the hands behind the back again, clasp them. This time, switch the opposite thumb on top. Make it feel really awkward here. I know putting my right thumb on top makes me feel awkward. Pull the shoulders back, chest forward. Bend the knees, stomach on the legs, reaching the arms behind you. Then we straighten the legs, hands up and over and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen, neutral spine. Release the hands to the floor and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, step back, top of a plank. Wrist, elbow, shoulder alignment. Push and round through the upper back. Engage the scapulas. Lean forward. Elbows pinching in. Drop the knees if you need to. Chaturanga. Bring the chest to the floor. Lift the hands off the floor, pinch the shoulder blades back. So my palms are lifted. Bring the palms down. Push through the hand back up into plank. Knees drop the hips towards the heels, forearms drop. I use my chest to lift my elbows, pull through up dog or cobra, depending how you're feeling in your back bend. Just roll over your toes, downward facing dog. I'm going to take my right foot at a 45-degree angle. Keep my right leg straight and bend my left knee. I'm just going to sway the hips side to side. If it's too much in your hamstring right now, shorten the stance. Come back to center. Left foot 45 degrees. Left leg stay straight, bend the right knee. And just sway the hips side to side. Back to center into downward facing dog. Look forward. Inhale the heels high. Bend the knees. Step or float the feet behind the rest. If you're floating, use your hips towards the ceiling, grounding into the hands. So your feet should be almost hip distance, maybe a little wider. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, bend your knees, bring your arms overhead, wide leg chair pose. Try to squeeze the legs in towards each other, reaching the arms high. Come high on the toes. Nice tippy toe chair. Feel the calves engage. Release the hands behind the back, clasp them. Open the chest. Stay on the tippy toes if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. Drop the butt low. Take the chest between the legs. Stay on the tippy toes if you can. Hands up and over. Try to get the butt in line with the knees. Then you're going to straighten the legs, heels drop, and fold. Trying to work on the balance. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, release the hands to the floor and fold. Bend the left knee, bring the left fingertips under the left shoulder, right arm lifts high. Keep the right leg straight. As the right hand comes down, bend the right knee, left leg straightens, left arm lifts. Left hand comes down and folds. Inhale, lift and lengthen, heel toe your feet together. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, bring your arms overhead, chair pose. I'm going to draw my right knee into my chest. Point the toes. Take my fingers and have them facing towards the floor. Standing crane. Now I'm going to sweep my right leg behind my left. Sweep my hands wide. See if you can hover here. Bend the left knee, bend the right knee. Then if you can, gently set the right knee to the outside of the left heel. Keep the chest lifting here. Feel the left quad activating. Lift off. Try not to push too much into the top of the right foot to lift. And come back up, standing crane or Karate Kid pose. Exhale, set it down. Sweep the hands wide. Bend the knees, come right back up. Standing crane with the left knee into your chest. Point the toes, fingertips facing down. Sweep the left leg behind the right. Take the arms wide. It's a custom like Shiva pose. And slowly, if you can, left knee to the outside of the right heel. Arms reaching wide, chest lifting. Just different ways to balance. Try not to use too much force in the left leg as you rise up, back into standing crane. Arms wide, fold forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, step back, top of a plank. Lean forward, elbows pinching in, chaturanga. Chest to the floor. Palms lift, shoulder blades back. Palms down. Push back up, plank, round through the spine. Knees drop the hips towards the heels. Forearms drop, snake your way through, upward facing dog. Roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. So if you've been to my class before, you know what's coming. If you haven't, there are 3 ways to get to the front of the mat. First way is bending the right knee and just hop as many times as you need to get to the right foot to the front. The second option is to really look past the hands, bend the right knee into your chest, use the left leg to pull you up. Float once, maybe twice, right foot forward. The last way, hopefully, so look forward, bend the right knee into your chest, right heel in towards your glute, float up into a handstand, and then set the right foot forward. So whatever foot's on the floor is the foot going forward. So we end up in a low lunge, right foot forward. Inhale, drop the pelvis, lift the chest. Exhale, straighten the right leg and fold. Shorten the stance if you need to. Lengthen it to make it harder. Bend into the right knee. Right hand reaches behind you, left arm in front of you as you come up, open twist. Try to keep the legs the same as they would be in crescent pose. I'm going to step the left knee in front of me. Reach the left hand behind me, right hand the outside of the left knee, and twist. Finding the balance of the right foot. Drop the right knee, the left knee back. The left hand grabs the left inside of left foot. Pull the heel in towards your glute. Just prepping a little bit before we go into dancer if you want to. If not, just stay here. So if you're going into dancer, lean forward, kick the left foot into the left hand. If you can go into full dancer, go into it. I'm just cueing regular, so my left hand is here. I'm reaching, I'm kicking, I'm lifting, and then I'm leaning forward. You have the right knee straight, right knee bent. Reach the right arm forward. Again, finding that balance in the right foot. Woo. Rise back up. Right hand grabs the outside left knee again. Left hand reaches back. Maybe the right hand grabs the blade side of the left foot. Extend. Left hand reaches forward as the left leg steps back into crescent pose. Bet that right leg's on fire a little bit. Bring the hands down. Take the right leg high. Again, 3 ways to get to the front. Hoppity hop, float, or fly forward. So bend the left knee into your chest. Hop or float. Ending up into a low lunge. Drop the pelvis, lift the chest. Then we straighten the left leg. Pull the hips in and fold. Bend into the left knee, left hand reaches behind you, right arm in front of you, open twist. Reaching left hand back as far as you can. Keeping the left knee over left ankle. Step the right knee into your chest as the right hand goes back, left hand the outside of the right knee. And grounding that left foot down, feeling the balance. Now you're going to release the right leg behind you. Right hand grabs the inside of the right foot. Draw the right knee towards the floor. I'll pivot a little bit. You can just stay here. Maybe engage the quad to pull the knee back. Or you can start to lean forward, start to kick the foot into the hand to open the shoulder. Maybe you reach the left arm out in front of you for your dancer pose. Then you bring it back to center, left hand the outside of the knee. Reach the right arm behind you. Maybe the left hand grabs the blade side of the right foot and extends. It's all about having fun and giving your best. Everything is optional. Reach the right arm forward, step the right leg back, crescent pose. Bring the hands down, step back plank. lower chaturanga. So as smoothly as you can, shuffle the feet back, forearm plank. Or you just step back to forearm plank. Drop the pelvis, lift the chest, Sphinx pose. Now I'm going to drive my pelvis down, straighten my arms for your seal pose. Drop the forearms down, back into Sphinx. Straighten the arms, lift the chest, drive the pelvis down. Back into Sphinx. Do that one more time. Lift the chest, drive the pelvis down. Take the forearms about an inch off the floor. Don't drop them down. Pull the hands towards the chest. Pull the chest forward. As still driving the pelvis down. You should feel a stretch in the abs, the core. Forearms drop. Curl the toes under, forearm plank. Take the left hand to the middle of the mat. Spin to the blade side of the left foot, inside the right foot. Lift the right arm or stack the feet for a side arm balance. Push into the left forearm. Bring the right arm down. Right hand to the middle of the mat. Right elbow out. Spin to the blade side of the right foot, inside the left foot. Maybe stack the feet into your side arm balance on the right side. Lift the hips as high as you can. Bring the left hand to the middle of the mat, left elbow wide. You can come into a side arm balance again if you want. If you want to make it a little deeper, you step the right foot behind you, lift through the chest into a forearm wild thing. If this hurts your shoulder, please do not do it. I'm driving the pelvis up, reaching the right arm towards the floor. Come back to center. Right hand to the middle of the mat. Right elbow wide. Again, maybe just go into your side arm balance. Maybe you step the left foot behind you, lift through the chest into your forearm wild thing. Back into forearm plank. Wrist in line with the elbows. From here, all I'm going to do is straighten my arms to a very long plank pose. Drop the forearms down. Just going to walk the feet into a dolphin pose. Hips as high as you can, elbows and shoulders in line. Hold that, push down. Feel everything pulling in towards each other. Straighten one arm at a time or both arms at the same time, downward facing dog. Inhale the heels high, bend the knees. You can step your feet around your hands, or if you float, again, use those hips. Bring the heels wide towards your glutes and gently set it down. Lifting the chest, hands in front of the heart, into Malasana. If you're at the front of the mat, you want to make sure you have room to place your hands down. We're going to do a little drill that I've been working on for about 2 weeks now. It's just fun. So, if you feel like you're going to fall over, place something in front of your face. You don't have to do this. All you do is you can come into crow pose. So there's going to be 2 options for this. Or 2 options. One option is to come here, place the hands down, and just keep the knees on the triceps and come into crow. Again, knees to triceps, knees to elbows. It doesn't really matter. Keep my chest lifting. Looking forward, do not look down, look forward. If you've been following me on Instagram and Facebook, you've seen me do this. I've been working on this. I'm going to lean forward, place my hands out. I'm going to tuck my heels up and come into a handstand or a pre-handstand. So hopefully this looks like this. Reach out, lift up. Whoa. I kicked, so that's why it went up so quickly. Let me try that one more time. Here, reach, one, other. Maybe you stop, maybe you go all the way up, or you stop in the middle. So again, that is reaching forward, trying to keep my knees as close to my side body as I can. One heel up, then the other. Trying to almost fall into my arms. If you don't want to do that, just go to the crow pose. It's a good prep for that. So lean, lift, lift. Again, if up is up, that's good. If not, don't worry about the up. If you're feeling really good about that, maybe go up into handstand and come back into crow. Let's give a few tries at that. Again, even if you're coming into crow, you're not just going hands down, you're leaning into it, planting my hands and coming into it. So it's an active motion of going forward. That's why a pillow or blanket or something is good in case you have a fear of falling. Again, it's about challenging yourself. If you don't want to do it, don't. Just watch everybody else. Again, try that a couple more times. Again, reach, lift, lift. Maybe go up. Coming down, out. If you want to come into crow, you tuck, knees wide, lean forward, land. Again, it's about trying new things, having fun. Or you just stay in Malasana, just stretch out those hips. That is an easy entrance if you have really good open hips. If you have hips are tight, that's going to be a lot harder. And we all come back to Malasana. Reach the hands forward, rise into an active squat. So my knees are aligned with my butt, my quads are activated. Everybody's favorite. Try not to cheat. If you cheat, that's fine. As you rise up, right hand behind you, left hand over your chest, and twist. Back to center and back into your active squat. Rise up, left hand behind you, right hand over your chest. Twist, reach back. Back to center and down. This time as I rise up, my right hand goes high and back, my left hand goes low and back. Push the pelvis forward. Look up and maybe back into a back bend. Push the stomach out. The more you push the stomach out, the easier the back bend will be. Back to center and down. This time as you rise up, left hand high and back, right hand low and back. Pelvis forward, stomach pushing, reaching. Center and down. Bring the hands in front of your heart as you rise up. Palms towards the ceiling, open up. Bring the hands up overhead. Cactus the arms wide, bring the elbows on top of the knees. And today, we're gonna have jazz hands. Move those fingers, feel comfortable. Then from here, you can step, you can float, you can crow float, you can handstand. Any way you want to get back through a vinyasa. You can just go right back into down dog if that's what you're feeling right now. Just feel activated no matter what you're trying. Being in the moment, feeling it. Inhale the heels high, bend the knees wide. Just take a quick child's pose. Just let all that go. Whenever you're ready, downward facing dog. I'm going to take this flow and do it twice. First time I'm going to do it slow. Second time we're going to do it a little faster. It is my ladder flow without the ladder to it. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the right knee into your chest. Look forward, hop, float, or fly the right foot forward into crescent pose. Sweeping the arms up. Activating the legs in towards each other. Drawing the left heel behind you. Straighten the right leg and fold. As you bend back into the right knee, cartwheel the hands open into warrior two. Heel to heel, heel to back arch alignment, tucking the stomach in, driving the pelvis forward a little bit. Straighten the right leg, left foot at a 45, Skandasana, it might be here. You can be all the way down here, hands down, hands in front of your heart. It's about your comfort in these poses today. Actually, anytime you step on the mat. As you come forward, right hand reaches up and back, left hand reaches low and high. Drop the left knee, revolve reverse crescent moon. So left knee's on the floor, left hand is reaching high. Right hand is reaching back as far as you can. Maybe you grab the heel of the left foot, that would be awesome. As smoothly as you can, reverse your warrior. Left hand behind you, right arm up and back. Legs stay the same as they would be in warrior two. Right forearm just above right knee. Left arm reaches up and over. Extended side angle. If you have a tight shoulder and this doesn't feel good, you can bring your left hand low and then peel your shoulder open. Now we reverse and straighten the right leg. Hinge from the right hip, kick the left hip behind you, triangle pose. Don't go right to the floor. Allow your breath to sink you in here. Try to keep the shoulders stacked, the right hip tucked. Let the body sink deeper and deeper into the pose with the breath. Look forward. Bend the right knee. Reach the right hand forward. Half or full moon. Any full moon variation you want. Any half moon variation you want. Find the balance. I'm going to square my left hip towards the floor. Right hand behind me, left arm up and back. Revolve reverse crescent. So left knee is off the floor. Left hand is reaching back. Sweep the left elbow outside of right knee. Bring the hands together. Pull the shoulders apart. So don't sink the chest on the left arm. Push it up and away. You can look down, you can look out, you can look up. You can stay here. Or look forward, lean, lift the left foot up off the floor. So counterbalance forward to lift the left leg. As you set the left toes back down, right hand behind you, left arm in front of you. Open, twist. I love this pose. Cartwheel the hands open into your warrior two again. Either right hand to the inside of the right foot, left arm high. Or if you want to take the bind, right arm underneath right knee, left hand behind your back for bound warrior. That is up to you. Release the bind, bring the hands down, take the right leg high. Bend the left knee into your chest, focus going forward, hips high to go forward, and hop, float, or fly into your crescent pose. You can hit the handstand. Hold the handstand as long as you can. It's less standing poses you have to do if you're in a handstand. If you're in crescent pose, activate the back of the right knee towards the ceiling. Drive the right heel behind you. You are practicing for handstand. That's why I lift my shoulders around my ears. Pinky's going in. I'm practicing for my handstand in every standing posture. Open up, warrior two. I forgot a pose. Oh well, it happens. Straighten the left leg, right foot at a 45, Skandasana. Stretch the inner thighs out. Stretch the ankles. Heel up, heel down, doesn't matter, just feel balanced. Sweep everything to the front. Left hand behind you, right arm up and back, right knee drops. Try to keep the shoulders square towards the ceiling. If you have a good back bend, this is a beautiful pose. If you don't have a good back bend, this is a struggle. Rise up into reverse warrior. Left forearm just above left knee. Right arm up and over. Extended side angle. Maybe you have to sweep it low and up on one side and not the other. Reverse and straighten the left leg. Hinge from the left hip. Kick that right hip behind you. Triangle pose. So allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper. Look forward, bend the left knee. Reach the left fingertips out, half or full moon. Hard part here is stacking the hips and stacking the shoulders. It's easier to stack the shoulders in full moon, but the balance is a lot harder. Square the right hip towards the floor. Left hand behind you, right arm up and back. Revolve, reverse, crescent pose. Right elbow sweeps the outside of the left knee, bringing the hands together, pushing and lifting the chest. Look forward, lean, lift off, if you want to. As the right toes land, left hand behind you, right arm in front of you, open twist. Open up, warrior two. Left hand to the inside, left foot, right arm high. Come to a block if you need to on this one, or take the left arm underneath left knee. Right hand behind your back. Pull the right shoulder back, pull the left hip underneath. Bound warrior. Bring the hands down, step back, plank. Lean forward, lower, chaturanga. Plank round through the spine. Knees drop, half child's. Snake your way through upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale the heels high, bend the knees straight down, take a hero's pose quickly. So the importance of this sequence, when I made it up, doing the full ladder version of it, is that the movements between the poses are as important as the poses themselves. So you're focusing on breathing doesn't mean one breath, one movement in this sequence. You're focusing on keeping that steady breath, but flowing through the whole thing as one movement. So I'll try to show that to you quickly. We're not going to do it this fast this time, but we are going to do it a little quicker than the first time through. So I'll show you quickly. So left leg high, you hop or float or fly. So crescent, down, cartwheel open, Skandasana. Sweep it forward, reverse the warrior, extended side angle, reverse and straighten, triangle pose, half or full moon, sweep it up and back, outside, lift off, open twist, warrior two, bound warrior, then you would do the other side. We're not going to do it that fast, but eventually it builds up. I like doing flows that are like sort of like water. Everything flows into the next and goes around and come back and do it on the other side. So we're gonna pick up the pace, and then the first time, maybe a little faster, not that fast. Because if you've not done the movements about 10, 15 times, it's really hard to keep up with that. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Really ground into the inside of the hands, the pointer finger and thumb side. Bend the right knee into your chest. Hoppity hop or float the right foot forward. Crescent pose. And sweep the hands down, straighten the right leg. Bend the right knee, cartwheel yourself open, warrior two. Smoothly into Skandasana, right toes towards the ceiling. Sweep it low, up and back. Revolve, reverse, crescent moon. Reverse your warrior as you rise up. Right forearm is above right knee, left arm up and over, extended side angle. Reverse and straighten the right leg. Hinge from the right hip, kick the left hip back, triangle pose. Look forward, half or full moon. Revolve, reverse, crescent as you land, left arm up and back, squaring the chest towards the ceiling. Left elbow sweeps the outside of the right knee, bring the palms together. Press and lift. Look forward, lift off. As the left toes land, open twist, right hand behind you, left arm in front of you. Into warrior two. Either right hand the inside of the right foot, left arm higher, go right into bound warrior. Tucking the hip, pulling the left shoulder back. Bring the hands down, shoot that right leg high. Bend the left knee into your chest. Hop, float, or fly the left foot forward in a crescent pose. Straighten the left leg and fold. Come back and cartwheel the arms open, warrior two. Straighten the left leg, Skandasana. Sweep everything to the front. Right knee drops as the right arm comes up and back. Revolve, reverse, crescent moon. Reverse warrior as you rise up. Left forearm just above left knee, right arm up and over. Reverse and straighten the left leg. Hinge from the left hip, triangle pose. Look forward, lean, lift off, half or full moon. Right hip squares down, left hand behind you, right arm up and back, revolve, reverse, crescent. Right elbow outside of left knee, bringing the hands together. Pulling the left shoulder back. Look forward, lean, maybe lift off. As the right toes land, left hand behind you, right arm in front of you. Warrior two as you open up. Left hand the inside, left foot, right arm higher. Bound warrior. Left arm underneath, left knee, right hand behind your back. Pull the right shoulder back as you tuck the left hip under. Bring the hands down, plank. Lean forward, lower, chaturanga. Plank. Knees drop, half child's. Snake your way through. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale the heels high, bend the knees wide, take a quick child's pose again. Okay, you reach the hands forward, you can reach the hands behind you. Make your child's pose comfortable. Everybody did that amazingly. Look beautiful and flowy. Whenever you're ready, downward facing dog. Bring your feet together at the back of the mat. Look forward. Inhale your heels high. Bend your knees in towards your chest. Step, float, or fly to the front. If you're floating or flying, it's hips high to land on your shoulders, not hips forward. And we all come to the front of the mat in a forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, bend your knees, bring your arms overhead, chair pose. This one is for Laura, because I know she loves this sequence. I'm going to drop my knees forward, drop my butt low, reach the hands forward, drop the butt all the way down, low boat. Shoulders lifting. There should be no space under your lower back. So take your hands and go like this. I will wait for you. Now draw the right knee into your chest, clasp your hands, and push it away, hard as you can. Extend the right leg, arms go long. Left knee comes in, push it away. Hard as you can, engage that core. Reach up long. Reach your arms overhead. Up into boat. Grab the knees, roll back. I'm going to plant the feet. Draw the left knee into my chest, fingertips on my shoulders. Reach my hands out in front of you. Push through the spine. Kick the foot out in front of you like a kick to the stomach flying backwards. Then I draw everything back in. I'm going to step my left foot to the back of the mat. As my left knee drops, sweep my hands up into a crescent moon. Hands together, hands apart. Doesn't matter. From here, I'm going to sweep my hands behind me, straighten the right leg, straighten the left leg, and fold into an awkward pyramid pose with the hands reaching backwards. Then back into the right knee, sweep the hands up, crescent pose. Bring the hands in front of the heart. Draw the left knee into your chest. Bend the right knee, chair pose. I'm high on the toes, drop the knees forward, butt low. Reach the hands forward, knees in towards the chest. As softly as you can, the butt hits the floor, the legs go long, low boat. Left knee comes in, push it away. Right knee comes in, push it away. Both legs long, arms overhead. Up into boat. Grab your knees, roll back. Plant your feet, draw the right knee into your chest, fingertips on your shoulders. Push your hands out in front of you, push the right foot forward like you're flying backwards. Somebody just kicked you in the stomach. Hands bring you back in. As I step my right foot back, as my right knee drops, I sweep my arms up into my crescent moon. Focus on driving my pelvis forward and down, activating the right glute. Sweep the hands behind you, straighten the left leg, straighten the right leg, and fold. Back up, crescent pose. Hands in front of the heart, draw the right knee into your chest. We go through one more time, we're going to get some add-ons. Or you can just stick with the first sequence. Chair pose as you land. Hands go forward, come on your tippy toes, drop the knees forward. Butt softly down, low boat. Right knee into your chest, push it away. Left knee into your chest, push it away. Arms go long, right knee into your chest. Right leg high, reach towards the foot. Lower down. Left knee into your chest. Left leg high, reach towards the foot. As you lower down, come up into boat. Grab your knees, roll back. Plant your feet. Left knee into your chest, fingertips on your shoulders. Finding the balance here. Push and round everything forward. Bring everything back in. Keep everything tight. And just lean forward like you're going to Warrior 3. Knees up towards the chest. Hands are facing the floor next to the shoulders. And then slowly extend it back. As the left knee drops, the arms lift. Straighten the right leg, straighten the left leg, sweep the hands behind you. Now we're going to clasp the hands behind our back, make it a little more difficult. Take them up and over the head if you want to. Now bend into the right knee, chest on top of the leg. You're gonna lean forward. See if you can lift the left foot up off the floor about an inch. Try to keep it as low as you can, but not touching the floor. As you put the left foot back down, sweep the arms up. Crescent pose. So I'll show you from the side because this is going to get a little confusing. Bring my hands in front of my heart. I'm going to lean forward. I'm going to place my left leg on my left tricep. Here. If you want, stand up, push the left elbow to the left knee. Bring it back down. Extend the left leg back. And if you want to, left knee, left wrist. Tuck it in, clamp it towards your chest, and lift off. Stand up. So it sort of looks like this. Woo. Set it down, chair pose. It's a lot of balance today. Reach the hands forward, come on the toes, drop the butt down, low boat. We're almost done. Left knee comes in, push it away. Right knee comes in, push it away. Reach your arms alongside you. Left knee comes in, left leg high, reach towards the foot. Lower down. Right knee in, right leg high, reach towards the foot. As you lower down up into boat, grab your knees, roll back. Plant your feet. Rise the right knee into your chest, fingertips on your shoulders. Last side, last flow. Pushing round. Draw everything slowly. Slowly lean maybe into your warrior three. Keeping the right knee as close to the chest as you can. I know I have trouble doing it. Some people have easier ways with certain things. And then slowly extend the right leg back. As the right knee drops, sweep the hands up, crescent moon. Straighten both legs, sweep the hands behind you, and fold. Again, the option is to stay here or clasp the hands behind the back. Switch the clasp this time. Take the hands up and over. Bend into the left knee, chest on top of the leg. Lean, 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 lean. Maybe you just barely lift the right foot off the floor. Okay, I'm barely off the floor, hopefully, if I can see. As my right toes land, I sweep it up, crescent pose. Bring my hands in front of my heart. I'll show you from the side again. Lean forward. Right knee, right tricep. Pop. Hold that or pick it up. Push the right knee out with the right elbow. So pushing out. Come back down into warrior three. Now take the right knee into your chest to the right wrist. Scoop it up into the chest. And stand up. Chair pose as you land. Straighten your legs as you fold forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, keep the fingertips on the floor, just bend the knees. Come high on the toes. Drop the butt back. Extend both legs. Inhale, lift the chest. Hollow out the stomach as you exhale. Then fold forward with a hollow stomach. Again, you can have a flat back, you can round through the spine, whatever makes your body feel better at this point. Inhale, rise up. Bring the left foot to the right inner thigh. Drop the left knee out. Right hand behind you, left hand. Right quad, twist. Look over the right shoulder. And slide the left hand as far down the right leg as you can. Maybe it's here, or maybe you grab the blade side of the foot. I'm going to push against my right foot and twist and fold to the outside of the leg first. Cross the right arm over the left and fold. Rise up, extend the left leg, right foot, left inner thigh, left hand behind you, right hand, left quad, and twist. Flexing through that left foot. Then right hand slides down as far as you can. Twist to the outside of the left leg and fold. Then cross the left arm over the right and fold over the leg. Inhale, rise up, roll back, hug both knees into your chest. Take the arms wide, drop the knees to the right. Come through center, drop the knees to the left. Come through center, grab the knees, hug them in, keep the knees bent, take the feet wide towards the ceiling. Then you're going to go the inside of the knees to the outsides of the feet for happy baby, pulling the knees towards the floor. Now you're going to roll back and up to your sit bones to find happy baby boat. So knees pulling back, elbows pulling back, chest pulling forward. And just come into a nice, comfortable seated position. If you need Shavasana here, take Shavasana. If not, just come to a comfortable seated position. Place your hands gently in front of your heart. Everyone did amazing today. Thank you so much for joining me. Be safe, be healthy, take care of each other. Namaste.